Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So for the Suns, Saric is checked in for Bridges, and JaVale McGee subbed in for Chris Paul. Booker against Porzingis. Inside. Ayton kicks to McGee. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Doncic. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein, tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Now here's Booker. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Powell. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Marjanovic. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Doncic against Booker. Out to Saric. Back to Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. To the middle. And Cauley-Stein with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Passes it to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slip.
Here's Booker. You know, he rips it, jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now, here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Here's McGee. And no good. Great D that time from Powell. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Powell kicks to Marjanovic.
2 minutes
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Crowder. From 11 feet away. Doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Booker. Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The pass to Powell. Here's Porzingis. Cauley-Stein with a screen on McGee. Porzingis kicks to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Good if it goes. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under
Beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Cauley-Stein in at the power forward. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Doncic. Cauley-Stein, great positioning on the putback. Cauley-Stein's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
First team.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Tipped away. Stolen by McGee.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Back to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Saric. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. And Booker kicks to Ayton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. And that one goes long. Mavericks leading by 4.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Marjanovic a screen on Booker. To the paint and stolen by Ayton.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They are really struggling from the floor.
Misses from close range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McGee against Porzingis. Crowder a screen on Cauley Stein. Nifty move. And the layup by Saric.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Booker inside, guarded by Doncic. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Booker.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Porzingis. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Marjanovic. Marjanovic a screen on Booker. Spins. No good off the spin.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 4 on the court for the Suns. Dario Saric is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Suns timeout. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Phoenix, Crowder comes in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Payne. Now here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Kleba, the pass to Bullock. Over Saric. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. Misses from short range. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Bridges passes to Saric. From 7. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And he drives in. There's the feed to Saric. Stolen by Bullock. Finney-Smith passes to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Hardaway. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hardaway against Bridges, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Offensive rebound. Here's Crowder. And another shot. McGee. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Mavericks leading by 8. Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. It's stolen by Saric. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Maxi Kleba. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bridges inside. McGee's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hardaway against Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Saric. Fast break. Here come the Suns. So they foul intentionally.
Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Bridges kicks to Crowder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Kleba. Kicks to Hardaway. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. He can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 8. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Bridges inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. From deep. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul on Jae Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Brunson with a clean look. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brunson scanning the floor. With the drive, McGee with the block. They retain possession.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Marjanovic, Luka Doncic out there with Porzingis. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Phoenix. To the left side wing. Now Doncic to the middle, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And Saric kicks to Paul. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dallas moving it around. Outside, Porzingis. Powell finds Doncic. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3-ball. It's the 3-point bomb.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Second chance effort, McGee. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. And here's Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The three. Another three for Dallas.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. Gets tipped and taken away by Paul. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And even though he's a little older, Paul still possesses great speed. Excellent at using that speed in transition.
Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Doncic left side. A shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Cauley-Stein with it. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
right, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Conley. Misses the 3. And now the Mavs on the run. And Doncic with the jam.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And there it is for him. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Into the lane. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Gobert. Cauley Stein with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Doncic against Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has got 5. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Doncic with the bucket. 1:16 left to play in the first. Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3.
Give him 8. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Over to the left wing. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Cauley-Stein can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Left side Conley. Three-pointer O'Neal. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So the Utah 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And Clarkson, here we go. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Mavericks leading. Now Finney-Smith. He's covered by Clarkson. Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Clarkson for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Jazz substitution.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Cauley-Stein. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Utah ball.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
And stolen by Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:51 left in the first half. Here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
You know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
And here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis to the left side wing. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that. Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And here's Doncic outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
From deep, Conley. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic finds Hardaway. Doncic with it. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clarkson against Hardaway. Doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic outside. Porzingis sets a screen from deep. Doncic, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. Kleber with it. Ingles covering. Pass to Bullock. Kleber outside to the left wing. Brunson on the drive. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Brunson's gotten his first basket of the night. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The shot by Oni, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out to Powell. There's the triple. Kleber outside. Outside Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Stolen by Ingles. Whiteside with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Clarkson for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Bullock. The 15-footer is good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Clarkson attacking. There's the block. In transition, here they come. Brunson passes to Kleber. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Gay. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gay's got his first 2 points.
Well, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Here's Marjanovic. Down low. And here's Kleber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Brunson passes to Powell. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Marjanovic. 1:05 left in the third. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Ingles from outside. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. Stolen by Ingles. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Oni, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Marjanovic. 20 feet out. And the jumper is good. Marjanovic got his first 2 points of the night. Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. Here's Oni, and he drives in, and he dunks it down.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 13. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Utah shooting 41% in this game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. They get the rebound. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Outside Conley. Here he goes. Got it.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Dallas' shooting has been incredible, 72%. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. That shot off. And Utah the other way now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Gobert finds Conley. Fires the 3. They get it back. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Porzingis in the post. Bogdanovic on him. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Tipped away and stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway into the lane, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell, pure from three-point range.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. The shot off that time, and it's Dallas the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Porzingis in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Good from Kristaps Porzingis. A sweet move. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Conley against Doncic. Outside Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man gap.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Right side, Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
The shot by Conley. No good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. Blocked again!
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Rebound, Utah.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Doncic with a drive. Count it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Goes up on the baseline. No good on the shot. And so the Mavericks take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And a good Thursday evening to you. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. Here we go. With the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The drive by Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Doncic. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Count it.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic kicks to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein with a screen on Murray. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Murray. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here are the Mavericks now. 3-point lead. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Murray. At the elbow, it's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here is Porter. The Mavericks making the shot. 2 points. That one goes. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And Doncic, here we go. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 3. Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray for 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Doncic against Murray. And that one's good. Doncic.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Doncic against Murray. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he recovers it. Count that bucket.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barton passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doncic. And the shot is long. Here's Gordon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. The kick out to Barton from past the arc. The shot will not fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Cauley-Stein goes in. Hardaway with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. The kick out to Porter. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. There's the drive. Mavericks with the rebound. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And stolen by Barton. And finished off by Porter Jr.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now here's Murray. Misses in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Barton passes to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Cauley-Stein defending. No problem knocking that one down.
3 points.
Gordon's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The 3 for Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Doncic feeling it out. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For 3, Murray. Here's Barton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cauley-Stein goes in. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Murray. Out to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Doncic. Porter with the steal. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Murray. Martin dishes to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And it's Murray penetrating. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Thank you, David. And we'll be
22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. And his offensive struggles continue.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Out to Morris. Pass to Najee. Drops in the layup for 2. Najee's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brunson, no good. Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's the pick. Morris passes to Najee. Back to Morris. Puts one up from 19. It's good. Najee's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Brunson. Marjanovic down low. He's against Green. Marjanovic, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that solid play in the paint
continues here, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's deflected.
Denver foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Nagy. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Powell. And it's Denver with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Nagy. And the shot goes in. Naji's got 6. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brunson against Morris. Picked off in midair. Pass to Dozier. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Morris no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. The pass to Brunson. Powell sets a screen for Brunson. It's stolen by Green. He's all alone. Pulls up for 3. Buries it from three-point range. 3. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Inside, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Brunson. That shot is off. And here's Morris for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic into the center, walking down the middle. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Murray finds Porter. From about 16, Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. Yep, that one goes in there. Cauley-Stein's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Taking contact on the way up. Cauley-Stein going through it that time.
Doncic against Murray. This is to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Jokic slams it in.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. The drive by Doncic. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein stepping up. Huge.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley Stein. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Gordon. Back to Jokic from the low block. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And they take the lead. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Tim Hardaway Jr. delivers.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Marjanovic finds Doncic. Back to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up and stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Porter and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that? And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now, here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Murray for 3. Jokic kicks to Murray. He doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Dallas moving it around. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. He takes it in. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Can't afford any wasted possession down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Jokic passes to Murray. The tray and the rejection by Marjanovic. Jokic with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a shot. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Now here's Crowder. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Crowder against Doncic. Powell with a steal. Deflects the pass. And the call will be against Dario Saric.
Dario Saric.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Doncic. Knocked away. It's stolen by Saric.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Here's Ayton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Cauley-Stein. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Saric. Doncic, no good.
Dallas foul. Boban Marjanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Cauley-Stein against Kaminsky. Doncic right side. Here's Marjanovic. Rips it home off a terrific move.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Crowder finds Saric. To the inside. Leans. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Powell against Ayton. Here's Doncic to the right side. Porzingis passes to Powell. Cauley-Stein with it. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Kaminsky. Ayton with it. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that one's long.
2 minutes.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Cauley-Stein. The Suns clear it. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And here's Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's a wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Money from the wing.
Porzingis proving to be deadly from a variety of spots.
The Suns trailing. Crowder finds Ayton. Pass to Saric. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Šarić. Goes back up. Kaminsky. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Doncic. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
McGee, a screen on Doncic. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Off with the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Second free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brunson with it, now guarded by Ayton. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Hardaway, the pass to Brunson. Ayton against Kleber. Pass to Bullock. Got a hand on it.
And you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Paul, outside Booker, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Powell, stolen by Booker. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's Paul off the drive, and they pick up 2.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Cauley-Stein, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Puts it up from 12. Hits wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
It's Booker on the wing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Yep, that one's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Powell with the stuff.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Doncic against Paul. Left side Booker. Can't get it to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Devin Booker, Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Bridges in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Bridges. Kaminsky comes in for Devin Booker. Saric checks in for Shamet. And it's Crowder in for Paul.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Crowder pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Plenty of space. Yep, count it.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Well, the Mavericks shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Šarić. Ayton inside. Brunson defending. And Ayton with the stuff.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Brunson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. From the top of the key, he buries it. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No one covering.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
I like the way Dario Šarić plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
And both free throws good for Šarić.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic up top. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Doncic from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Ayton. Oh, no good again that time. Powell passes to Porzingis. Doncic against Saric. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Now here's McGee. Pass to Saric. Inside. Here's Ayton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas. Boban Marjanovic out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Cauley Stein in at the small forward position. McGee. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Hey, from beyond the arc. Marjanovic can't hit. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Saric with it. Now Doncic defending. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Porzingis misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Screen by Marjanovic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Crowder from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Now Powell. Doncic outside. Marjanovic in the high post. Now here's Cauley Stein. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Doncic against Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Powell driving in.
Well, that's some of the energy and intensity Powell brings to the court. I mean, you love seeing that kind of effort, and it's always focused with Powell.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Porzingis with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Here's Cauley-Stein. That three's off the mark. Phoenix is shooting just 33% so far in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Šarić. Driving to the basket. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Powell passes to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Back to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Minute 32 left in the final quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Doncic outside.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Powell for 3. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Kaminsky penetrating. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I like the way Kaminsky takes advantage of using the angles now. He plays smart inside.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic against Crowder. Doncic outside. Back to Marjanovic. Stolen by Ayton. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
Welcome. Maybe the best day at awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Count that one. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. There's the steal. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. To the middle. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Hardaway finds Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 9 points in the game so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Conley against Doncic. Conley's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cauley-Stein with this screen on Conley. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley gets the bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Conley against Doncic. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. For the 3. Nice D from Doncic.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley surveying the D. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Hardaway finds Doncic. to the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here is O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Porzingis. No good off the front iron.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. O'Neal from long range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block. It's tipped. Plays it up and banks it in. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here is Conley. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
O'Neal from long range. The shot comes out. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway passes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Hardaway. Dishes it to Doncic. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Conley. 6 points for him. And Gobert kicks to Conley.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Porzingis sets the pick. Doncic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
For 3, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 6.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz trail by 8. Now O'Neal. Porzingis with the rebound. The pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Assist.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Kleber in at the small forward position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. With 1 second left, Dallas moving it around. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Here's Brunson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 13. It's good. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Kleber, the pass to Bullock. Clarkson against Brunson. And stolen by Whiteside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Brunson. 8-point game. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson surveying the floor. Whiteside against Marjanovic. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Whiteside, a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 5. Whiteside, no good. Dallas leading by 8. And here's Bullock. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great round.
Second team foul. Mavericks timeout call. All right.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
All right, fans.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Make some noise for the fans.
Gay dishes to Whiteside. To the right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Passes it to Powell. And it's Bullock in the corner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Jazz trail by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Whiteside, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Brunson. And Whiteside sends it back. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Gay with the ball. Clarkson for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Kicks it to Bullock. And here is Kleber. Ingles covering. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Kleber's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Oni. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now, here's Kleber. Brunson, no good.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Ingles kicks to Gay. Back to Ingles. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Ingles has a lot of skill, but he shows you so much grit out there, able to take the punishment.
Free throw drops for Ingles. Doncic with it. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.
All right. Coming onto the court.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In at the small with power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovic. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Doncic, here we go. And it's in there. Doncic has got 23 points.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. Ingles finds Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley-Stein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell, and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Right side Hardaway. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley against Doncic. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
On the wing, Mitchell. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Doncic with the steal. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Conley. Mitchell left side. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Here he goes. Over Ingles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first.
And looking nimble on that drive. Porzingis is a big guy who also drives well and draws the D's hand.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And Doncic hits it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Now, Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Here's Murray. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here's Denver. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Takes a three. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Doncic, no good. Hardaway against Barton. Murray for three. Jokic passes to Murray. Barton against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Now this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Good on the second one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Murray. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Jokic passes to Barton. Drives to the hoop.
Mavericks foul. Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
At the line for your Nuggets, Will.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Now here's Doncic. To the middle. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Up the floor. Here's Gordon. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley-Stein. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And here comes the break. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Barton. Now Gordon. Back to Barton. Right at the free throw line. And stolen by Porzingis. Porter with the steal. And here's Barton from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. Fires the three. Gordon pulls it in. Porter with it. Now Doncic defending. They kick it out to Murray. No good that time. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
I just love the ball.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Murray for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 5.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And stolen by Hardaway. Up ahead. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 8.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Porter outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nikola Jokic.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls. And Doris, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
It's deflected. Down low. He's all alone. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 5. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Martin pulls it in.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. Kept alive. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Barton outside. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Murray from outside. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. The game now all tied up. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the... monster finishes at the cup.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Brunson. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks timeout call. All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Now here's Morris.
You better make some noise.
Pass to Najee.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his first points of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Morris against Brunson. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
That's tipped. Pass to Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Morris against Brunson. And there's the screen. Pass to Najee. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Brunson. Now Kleber. Fades back. Here's Bullock. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Dallas. Here's Bullock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Green. Here's Najee. Back to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, Morris. Tries again. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Brunson passes to Kleber. And Brunson, here we go. It's stolen by Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
13 foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Green. Here's Najee. And here's Morris. The shot by Najee, no good. Kleber, left side. Powell, right side. Outside Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. He's checked by Kleber. Here he goes. Count it. He's got 6. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Kleber with it. Inside. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Morris against Brunson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kleber in at the small forward position. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
They grab their own miss. Here's Marjanovic. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Morris with it. Guarded now by Cauley-Stein. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
And for Dallas, they're shooting the rock at 58%. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Outside, Green. Shoots from 12. Pass to Najee. Back to Green. Morris outside. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Nails it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Doncic shot is good.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Jokic passes to Murray. Fires the 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Barton. Jokic passes to Murray. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Barton finds Jokic. Now here's Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Gordon, pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Barton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Left side, Hardaway. Outside, Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. It's Doncic with a drive. Count it!
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Murray against Doncic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Left side Porter, the kick out to Barton. Knocks down the long J. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside Murray. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. So it's Denver picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.